last thing then, here's my amazing, I can't keep that, look. You'll notice here I've got a layers palette inside of Encore now as well. Those are the layers from the Photoshop document, and I'm going to remove those. Layer styles are supported as well. But what I'm going to do is just show you the build menu here. And on the build menu, as well as, for example, DVD and Blu-ray, I now have a flash option, and I can output using the F4V format, which is the new H.264 version of the Flash video codecs, the latest one. More efficient, but not as backwards compatible as the FLV file format. I can choose my screen size. I've got a few options for how I set this up, and if I then hit go, I need to set a location for it. Hit the build button. Encore will then do exactly what I've been showing you with a series of other applications. It will build a Swift file for me that will have all of the interactivity that I had available inside of my DVD. So commonly when I'm working with clients now, I will build the DVD and build a rough draft of it. Always avoid showing rough cuts to your clients if you possibly can. They have no idea how to watch a rough cut. But provided you can send them a list of warnings like, yes, I know it's going to have voiceover, yes, I know it's going to have titles on it, and all the various caveats, you can create a Flash movie version of your film, which is interactive on a DVD with slideshows and all sorts, upload it to a directory on your website, and then send your client the link and say, let me know what you think. So this is automated. If I just show you an example of this, coincidentally as well, I've got a check project option here at Encore. This is telling me a little bit like, if those of you that were here for the InDesign demo, you saw the pre-flight, the live pre-flight option. This is telling me that there are problems with my DVD, that there are links that haven't been set, there are dead ends with the video. I can preview this inside of Encore, Control-Alt-Space, and I now get my DVD. I can jump in different areas of it. There it is. That's fine. So you can do that inside of Encore. But here's one I made earlier of the Flash movies. No, not that one. This one. This is what you get when you export from Encore. Here we are. This is with the video background menu rendered. There's another lovely feature in Encore where you can send a menu to After Effects, animate it in After Effects, bring the After Effects composition back into Encore, and use that as a menu transition. You might have seen in really high-end Hollywood DVDs, you choose an option in the menu, and the menu all animates around and comes into another menu. That's called a menu transition, and they're fully supported inside of Encore. But what I'm showing you here, this is in my web browser. There she is, completely bonkers. And you see I've got a little overlay there with controls. This is my remote control. So this is what is produced from Encore without me knowing anything whatsoever about my Flash encoding, Flash animation, or Flex. So you can see we've got kind of two paths here. You can either focus on your creative work and then have an okay, standardized, nice looking Flash version of your media, or you can send things like XFL files to someone skilled in the way that Toby is, who will take those and combine them into much more advanced finished compositions.